Flip fam. Sorry, I'm trying to get logged onto the internet here. I'm on the struggle bus. We're on the struggle bus this morning. Immediately, I'm sure you've noticed Rob is not with us this morning. We do have a special guest with us, but Rob had a family emergency, so he wasn't able to be here this morning. So if you guys would just keep his family in your prayers, he would much appreciate that, I'm sure. But we were able to talk Faith into being on with us. So
Yay.
I'm sure you guys have heard us talk about Faith a lot, but I learned yesterday that Faith has never really even been on a video. She's been here for 2 years, and apparently has only had her in one video because she was respecting her boundaries, she told me.
We've got her sneaking off a couple times.
Yeah.
But
Sneaking off.
So, surprise, we have the fam. We call her fam because that's her initials. So Faith has been here for 2 years now, and so you are very blessed to get to see her face today and get to know her today because
So
nobody
blessed.
else in the last 2 years has.
The elusive Faith. You know?
So, Faith, why don't you let the people get to know you a little bit. Tell us about your journey at Flip and what you've been doing over the last 2 years while you've been hiding out from the camera.
Honestly, Leather, it's the question of what haven't I been doing? So we started off in shipping, and I was the main...
First you should know that she was part of the Chick-fil-A crew that came over with us. So, just to lay the groundwork there.
The Chick-fil-A fam, now the Flip fam,
Yep.
we just stick together.
You know, we group together.
Eagles fly with eagles.
Okay.
So anyway.
So anyway, started off in shipping, and then I was the main shipper for a little while there, and then I learned a little bit of husbandry,
The fastest shipper in the Northeast.
you know.
Possibly the world.
Yeah, possibly.
Just something slight, you know. And yeah, so I learned some husbandry, so I do a little bit of husbandry, and then more recently I took over the role of shipping team lead, so now I do that as well.
Yep.
A woman of many hats.
Yes, yes you are. How about you share with the people a little bit what fish you're taking care of now, because you kind of have like your own little category and section in our fish world.
So right now I have a little bit of the live bearers. I have some guppies, some endlers, the mollies, the platies, you know, little swordtails.
Yeah, Joe Rowe,
yeah.
all the Guppy Joe guppies.
I got some crabs, the little Thai micro crabs, and there's crayfish, and the frogs.
Yeah, because
All
you
the
have the
frogs.
oddballs mixed in with the live bears over there. For now, anyway. Eventually, they're going to move once we get that last rack set up. Then they'll probably be Jeremy's. I don't know that for a
He'll
fact.
take the oddballs
but
on.
Yeah, I feel like it makes sense. He takes care of the gigantic bamboo fan shrimp that we
Oh
have.
my
So
gosh.
I can't believe he puts his hand, like, he'll,
yeah,
like,
he'll
actually,
just like
yeah, he's like, oh, there's a dead one. I'm like, what?
no.
When they're like this big.
I know, I'm like, I don't even want to put that in a net.
You won't. No, he had them sparring, the dead bamboo shrimp sparring on the table, and then left them there. I was not thrilled. So I put them in a catch cup and hung them on the side of the tank for him to find. But he's learning.
He's brave.
Yeah. I would not stick my hand in there. Not that I think they're gonna like bite me. They're too big.
Yeah.
I feel that way about big fish too. And I want to touch it. If I go fishing, somebody else is taking it off the hook because I ain't touching it.
But the little fish you're fine with.
Little fish are fine.
Did you hand feed your Daphnia or hand feed your peas yet?
No, I
Not
did think
Daphnia.
I thought about it yesterday. It's just been kind of crazy around here lately with Black Friday and then Rob being out, and so I haven't really had time. I've just been like, got to get the Daphne in there, squirt it in there as fast as possible, get going.
Yep.
So, yeah. Well, who we got in the chat, Em?
Oh my goodness, let me actually see. I haven't done this in a while. We got Cody, Dan ATX, Dawn and Sharon, Greg Gleep, Jack Burton. We got Laura. I always want to say Laura, but I know that's not it. Yeah, T. Henry, VA dirt fishing. We're starting out the morning a little bit slower than usual.
Hey, it's because it's the holiday season and people are running around like chickens with their head cut off. I know I am anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Well, if you guys are new, because I feel like I heard a couple new names in there that I am not familiar with.
Yeah.
Make sure you go sign up for our giveaway that we do every week with our Will. I posted the link in the chat and then pinned it at the top. All you got to do is fill out the little form, and then at the end, me and Faith are going to have a rock, paper, scissors off.
Faith's first rock, paper, scissors.
And we'll see who wins
You better
something
be
good.
flexing, getting ready.
Yeah. Stretch your wrist. So, let's talk about import. Hold on, let me pull it up first, actually. So we sold a ton of fish lately, Faith.
We sure have.
I know you know. We've even been emptying. So, over in Faith's world with the live bears, there was a time a couple months ago where we decided we were going to order some platies and mollies. And then they sent us double of everything that we ordered. And so we've had a lot of platies and mollies for a while. But we're finally starting to empty some of those tanks.
We sure are.
So that's good news. And then we've just been emptying tanks like crazy with all the Black Friday sales going on. And our shipping team is really feeling it. But it looks like maybe next week we're going to chill out a little bit, get past the holiday chaos. I know also like a lot of people seem really concerned right now about shipping with the weather being as cold as it is.
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting February vibes right now with this December weather, which I don't love.
It's actually kind of crazy because I can't remember the last time we had a white Christmas. And I think we are definitely going to have one this year.
You're going to jinx it.
Oh, let me knock on some wood. Hold on. Let me get some driftwood over here. Yeah.
Yeah, me and Cody were actually talking like right before it snowed for the first time this year. And he was saying that it's normal to snow like around Halloween. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen it snow around Halloween since I've been here.
I actually would agree with him on that though, because we did used to get like, I remember having to like bundle up wearing like coats and everything.
I mean, it's definitely chilly at Halloween time, but like I was like, snow, no way. And then like a week later it snowed and I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And then it's just been like nasty ever since then.
But I've also had snow on my birthday before, and my birthday's in May. So October to May is just insane actually.
I believe May because even in Arkansas, I remember one time we played softball in the snow, which would have been like April or May.
Yeah.
But that was like a fluke, especially down there. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like we've had a couple mild winters. There was one winter when we had to be relatively newly married because we were living in our duplex, and it was a crazy snow where he had to like dig out the whole driveway, and it was like, I don't know, pretty deep.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't feel like there's been a crazy winter since I've been here.
I feel like they say it's like a cycle or something, like every like 5 or 8 years or something for our area.
I feel like it has been a while though.
Yeah.
Like back in I think like 2019 was probably like the last like crazy one that I was like, oh wow. But it was just one weekend.
Yeah, and honestly that might have been when it was that I'm talking about, because that like the timeline makes sense. So I don't know. Mila was telling me this morning that she loves it. She loves winter because of all the snow. And I'm like, girl, couldn't be me.
Well, that's Andrew yesterday was like, yeah, like there's just something so peaceful and beautiful about like the winter weather. And I was like, yeah, the roads are clear. There's something beautiful about it.
It is really pretty. I love to watch it come down. I love like the yard looks nice and beautiful and like very Christmas. But then, it's the roads for me. Because also up here, like we just keep doing life.
Yep.
In Arkansas, you get a little dusting, you're done. You're staying home. Live your best life today.
That actually does sound pretty nice, though.
Yeah.
We're all packing and moving back to Arkansas.
Yeah.
A little snow day. That sounds so nice.
But that ice storm.
I'll learn how to play Yahtzee.
So anyways, imports. We have some, let's see what we have coming out this week. We actually got a check order. Actually, it looks like we don't have anything new coming out this week specifically because we had taken a break off of a regular import, but we did get a Czech import, which is one that we can only get like once a month, I think. So they're kind of a little bit more specialized fish, but then they won't actually clear till this weekend, I think. So they would go back into stock like beginning of next week. But we got a bunch more pygmy sunfish. I know a lot of people like those. They're kind of an expensive fish, and they are kind of a sensitive fish, honestly. They're beautiful. I don't love them, just because they're finicky. We got some more purple harlequins that'll go back in stock with that import. Long-finned white cloud, some rainbow shiners. Those actually look really pretty down there. Some of them are colored up a little bit. And then, Faith, these ones went into your area. You got some assorted endlers and some least killies. How are those guys doing?
The one Endler tank, they've both had a death or two, but nothing crazy.
Yeah.
The killies, not since the first day I haven't had deaths. So
That's good.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
I mean, it's pretty normal. Hold on, I need a drink. I'm not used to talking this much. Usually Rob talks.
Got some big shoes to fill.
Yeah, it's pretty normal that we have a death or two in the first couple days after import, but we usually try to give them a day or two, unless it's like a crazy amount of deaths, just to see if they kind of stabilize before we start them on meds, because unless they like visibly there's something that we know is wrong, because sometimes that's just part of the import, unfortunately. But then we got a pretty good size import this week. We got a ton of shrimp. Like, Jeremy was like, "Can you please stop?" And I'm like, "No, bro. Like, these boxes are all you, dude." But honestly, we needed them. We're very low on shrimp right now, especially after Black Friday. So we got, I think, 3 ponds of cherry shrimp going through quarantine now, some snowballs, some fantasy blue, assorted and sun-kissed. I have a question. What is y'all's favorite Neo? Me and Jeremy were talking about this the other day when we were bagging.
I like the reelies.
The reelies? Which ones?
It was originally the carbon reelies, but I do have a good appreciation for the red and the orange.
Yeah.
I don't know which would be top, though.
What about you, Em?
I was going to say either the orange really, because I don't know if you remember that Big Mama that I got videos of.
The big mama.
Big
Dude, this orange really was like, I kid you not, like full-size Amano size. Like the size of one of those Amanos.
It was a orange really Amano.
She literally was huge. And I don't know if she was buried or I don't know. But yeah, I think probably the orange realies. Maybe like, I do love a blue shrimp though as well. So I don't know, maybe like a fantasy blue.
Yeah.
The blue velvets are pretty if they're actually blue.
Yeah, the blue velvets are pretty. I don't know. I'm normally not a blue girl, to be honest, but then also there's not a purple shrimp, so. But
So you have to.
so I have to pick something else. Yeah, it's the blue dream for me for sure. They're so pretty. Guppy Joes look really nice too every time he brings us some.
Yeah.
He says blue dream are his favorite too. The golden back, somebody said those are pretty, but it's the blue dream for me, 100%. Okay, let me get back to import so we can see what else we got coming in here.
Oh, yeah, even the Bloody Marys though.
Yeah, they're classy.
Yeah.
They're a little classy.
They definitely
Classy
stand out
shrimp.
too.
Classy.
They're classy.
That's a classy shrimp right there.
Or the painted fires. We actually, and I don't know if we still have them, but I know the pond of cherries that we were shipping out of, they were cherries, but the painted fire kind of have like this little, I don't know, not a stripe. It kind of is a stripe, but not like a perfect stripe going down their back, the little coloring. And some of those cherries had that. And me and Jeremy are bagging the other day, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, these are cherries? And he's like, yeah, they came out of that pond. I was like, these people are getting some nice cherries. And he goes, oh, yeah, they are. That's a good deal on those cherries. Because, like, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just going to agree with you and be goofy about
He said,
it.
that's a classy shrimp right there.
Yeah.
Sophisticated.
I just thought that was silly. What?
Miss Patricia Wadkins she's a member for 4 months, so she did like a little super chat.
Hey!
And she wants to know, did the least killifish come in this week?
So they came in like a week and a half ago. A week ago. Last Wednesday. So they should, as long as they stay healthy, which Faith said right now they are looking good, they should go into stock at the beginning of next week. Yeah, for the least killifish. But I do know Rob wants to keep some of those, and I know we didn't get a ton of them, so I don't know for sure how many will go into stock. I would definitely sign up for the out-of-stock reminder so that you get an email immediately, just in case they go flying out the tanks.
They do. They often do.
Let's see. What else did we get? We got a lot of snails this week. I don't know how they've been doing. Oh, honestly, a lot of times when we get snails in, like, I would say we get to actually keep and sell maybe half of them.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. But we got assassin snails. We got some assorted, some black helmets and O-rings, some more red racers. I know we're out of those, and they're like one of our best sellers. So it'll be good to get those back in stock. Oh, let me tell you what I did, guys. I don't know what I was thinking. I think it's because it was Thanksgiving or something happened to our spreadsheet because, I don't know. Let me just tell you. I was going to do inventory last week and realized that some tanks that we're bringing new fish into for this Monday, we already had fish in them. And I'm like, what the heck happened here? And apparently, I forgot to put a whole import into our spreadsheet of, like, what tanks we have. But then I also found some that were in there. So I don't know. This is why I think that I was hacked. I was hacked.
You were hacked.
Because I would never start at the bottom of the list. Like, I had Tetra tanks in there, but not the first part of the import. And I always start at the top with, like, Corey's because all of our stuff is kind of in order by category. So I don't know what happened. So we're going to have some decent stock on some things that we didn't think we were going to have decent stock of, which,
wow.
You know what? It's a blessing in disguise, really.
Truly.
Because we have more orange Venezuelans than we thought. We have more, let's see, what other one was there? There were like 4 tank pea puffers, and we have more, there was one, maybe it was a forktail rainbow? Yeah. Forktail rainbow, green cubes. We're going to have so many fish, guys, just because I forgot to put them in the sheet. No, but this week might have been the last week we could order this month, and we didn't get an order in just because of what Rob is dealing with right now, and I don't know how to do that yet. Hopefully we can get some more in by the end of the year, but if not, what we have is what we have. So I don't know for sure on that, but
keep you posted.
Stay tuned. And if we have something that you want, you should get it, because if it sells out, we might not have it again until next year. Actually, at this point, we wouldn't have it in stock and out of quarantine until next year. So maybe even like into January.
That's
couple
crazy
weeks.
saying next year.
Yeah.
But it's really not that far away.
It's
I
sure
know.
ain't.
How is it December 10th right now? Are you guys ready for Christmas?
Oh my Lord.
Em was trying to find our Christmas decorations 10 minutes before we started. We could not locate them, so we don't have any Christmas decorations
So
up.
maybe we'll get Christmas decorations by Christmas.
Maybe. I started wrapping some presents last night. But it's tough, you know, when you have a toddler that wants to be in the middle of it and a 6-year-old that wants to be in the middle of it.
Do you do separate wrapping papers for them?
No, but I like that idea. For sure. Santa has his own wrapping paper, but part of me wants to cancel Santa.
Not cancel him.
Santa's been canceled.
Yeah, I'm sick of him. So then, yeah, I
Sorry,
have to find.
guys.
I have to.
Sponsored by.
I have to find a special wrapping paper and then hide it, and then I put the leftovers up in my bin last year or the year before that. And he was like, "Mom, why do you have Santa's wrapping paper?" I'm like,
Oh.
He left me the leftovers, and so I'm using some of his leftovers this year under my regular tree. But guys, Mila got to go shopping at like Santa's workshop yesterday at school, and I sent her like $20, and first of all, she got so much good stuff for $20. Like our PTO did such a good job with that, but she was so thoughtful in the things that she picked out for Rowie and for her dad. I was just like, oh, like you're only 6 and you're like really thinking about this. But she only got me one thing. She goes, Mom, there just wasn't anything that was your vibe. I was like, it's okay, sister. But I was a proud mom yesterday when I saw what she picked out for them.
That is sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Faith this morning, I have finally finished Andrew. But there was something that I was seeing if I could get it secondhand or if I could get it brand new. And like it looked like the brand new was like significantly more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Finally got it secondhand. Literally the moment that I buy it secondhand, I end up doing a quick Google search, looking for something else, and literally find exactly what I just bought, brand new, cheaper.
That's crazy.
Because the store, I don't want to say what store it was because I don't want to give anything away in case he's watching, but the store was running like a deal, and then they also had a promo code that you could do with it, and the shipping was cheaper. I'm like, are you kidding me?
So she got scammed.
I need to be informed after we cut the cams.
I can't cancel my like secondhand one because the transaction already went through.
Yeah.
Because it's not something like a Facebook Marketplace where I can just like, hey,
Yeah.
sorry.
That stinks. What can you do?
iMac, I should have reached out to you actually. He was helping me with some EDC gear for Andrew last year.
We love when we can rely on the Flip fam to help us find something.
We always
Little
can.
community.
Okay, did you guys see, Faith, you're not even on Discord, are you? You need to get on the Discord. Chat with the Flip fam. They're wild sometimes. But I posted a picture of my fish tank at home that I've had for a year and a half now with no fish in it. It just has sand in it, and the filter just sitting there waiting to get water and livestock, but my water's trash, and so I just haven't done it yet. But I turned my light red, trying to be all festive, and I posted it, and now they're telling me I'm trying to, like, summon the evil betta fish and
The evil betta fish.
something else.
It's like Krampus, but it's actually fish.
It was a portal to hell.
Oh my gosh.
So now I have to go home and change my light color.
Better go green.
Just kidding, I'm not. I thought about it. I don't like green. I do like the color green, but my living room is red, silver, and white, and so I'm just gonna like get some of those little fairy light things and like put them in the tank or put them on my somewhere to make it look a little more Christmassy and less
doom and gloom.
Yeah.
Less portal to hell.
Yeah.
You're going to give the right vibe.
Yeah. Gotta change the vibe. Maybe I'll put a Christmas tree in the tank, like a little one.
Like one of the little bottle brush trees in there.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
Something. Oh, okay, let's see. What else we have to chat about? What's the chat saying? They got anything good to chat about?
They're just talking about Christmas.
Are they ready?
They're not ready. Nobody's ready for Christmas.
Yeah, because it just got here like all of a sudden, out of
It'll be here
nowhere.
tomorrow, you know?
Aquatics was asking if you needed help canceling St. Nick, though.
I'm thinking about just purposely letting Mila find out.
You're going to leave Santa's wrapping paper out this year again.
That might be traumatizing.
I'm gonna wait until, or I'm gonna tell her to go to bed and then know that she's not asleep yet, and then just get the presents out and go to put them under the tree and be like, oh, Mila, you're still awake.
No, it's the acting for me. Mila.
You don't like seeing the little magic on her face?
I do, but also I hate, my kids will not go to sleep unless I am in the bed with them. They will not, ever.
Better tell
you
Jackson
need-
to put all those presents out.
I was going to say, you need someone to sneak in your house and pretend to be Santa.
Literally, I should make him do it, but he always falls asleep before me, and then I'm just left until the wee hours of the night until they fall asleep.
You're laying there at like
Not the
3 a.m., eyes wide open.
She's creaking over.
Yeah, literally. It's tough. Momming's tough sometimes.
Faith, did you grow up believing in Santa?
Yeah.
How did you find out that he wasn't real?
My siblings probably ruined it
Of
for me.
course.
I don't know how I found out.
What else is new?
That would be my guess. I don't really remember.
That's the price you pay being the youngest sibling sometimes.
You know, they said Santa's not real, and I said, yeah, he is.
You get no magic left.
I was really standing my ground, too.
You're
Tumbling.
arguing for him.
Laura said she has twin boys, and when they were toddlers, she only decorated the top half of the tree. Yeah, I should have done that. Our tree is now like that, but after Rowie broke half of our ornaments.
Not broke them.
She just, especially like the little character ones and stuff, we have a lot
Yeah.
from when my husband was a kid that were like the Hallmark ones, and she just takes them off and then drops them, and then their head snaps off, and
Oh my gosh.
I do have a couple of Spider-Mans on my tree that were Andrew's that are glued back together.
yeah.
Not Spider.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to glue
Spider-Man's
some back
his
together.
little hand is literally glued back.
I love that you have Spider-Mans on your tree.
Multiple Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
Not just one or
We
two.
need some Spider-Mans on ours because Rowie loves Spider-Man.
You have to cross off where it says Spider-Man and put Fire Ant.
Fire Ant. Yep. Yeah. Well, let's see. What else can we chat about? What do we have going on around here lately?
Well, people were asking about our shipping shutdown, which I don't know if we ever came to a conclusion on.
I think there's a rough conclusion that we could share.
Yeah.
Let me pull up my calendar so that I have actual.
Got to pull up the notes.
So I think, unless you guys correct me if you have heard otherwise, I think the plan is to continue shipping until Tuesday before Christmas. Is that what you guys were understanding?
Oh,
So the 23rd?
I thought we just weren't shipping Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Yeah. Yep. That would be right. Yeah, so we will ship on the 23rd for delivery on the 24th.
Yes.
But I think there's a chance we might cut back the amount of orders that we do on that day. I don't know that for a fact, but maybe. Just because and it also kind of depend on weather and stuff too. But then, yeah, we won't ship on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. We will ship on the 26th. And then it'll be the same for the next week where we don't ship on Wednesday or Thursday for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. So a lot more shipping than we had last year. But I don't know. I wouldn't advise waiting until the last minute. That's my hot take.
Yeah, things have been filling up.
Yeah, and I was looking yesterday trying to figure out for like standard orders, like with hard goods, like when the last day would need to be. And I think the safest last day to place your order, because if you do just a standard order, it's not like when you do livestock where you pick your delivery date. It's just standard shipping, and then Faith prints those out each day and we ship them out. So if you place your order by the 16th for just hard goods only, then we could ship them out the 17th, and they should be there before Christmas.
So if you're ordering anything for anyone for Christmas.
Yeah, the stocking stuffers, the food, the shrimp lollies, the botanicals,
Shrimp envy, you know?
the shrimp envy.
Maybe some stickers.
Stickers, that's a
Maybe
shirt.
a Flip Aquatics t-shirt.
Yeah,
For your loved one
A
this holiday
keychain,
season.
a flip
Yeah, a
keychain.
Keeping it coolly shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
Do we have any of
Hold
those
on.
left?
I actually have my Stay Coolly shirt on.
Our
Do
Stay
you?
Coolly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we have maybe a couple, but like not very much of those left. Yeah, so think of us for your stocking stuffers, because
Were the Stay Coolies, were those a limited thing, or is that something that we'll continue to have?
I mean, I feel like we could do another order of them.
Wait, we're out of Stay Coolly stickers?
Oh yeah, I forgot I need to figure out what stickers we need. Dang it. I wrote that down somewhere.
You're upselling stickers and we don't even have them, Emily.
We have, I think, we still have the bulk pack. A couple? Or are we officially sold out?
So
like
we
the-
have stickers. We have stickers to be able to send the sticker bundle, but it's like a mystery bundle. It's not any specific. The the picture has different ones on there, but it may or may not be those depending on what we actually have available. So yeah, I think we are out of the Stay Coolie, unless there's some already in the bundles.
I was going to say, I think there's some in the bundles, but I think we ran out when we were making bundles.
Yeah, I need to get on that. I forgot about it, and I wrote it down, and I think maybe I threw that Post-it note away.
Well, and I do in fact have. I don't know if we want to share it on here, if we want to keep
Oh,
it.
you have new designs?
So I went back and looked over some, and there were some that I'm still working on that I need to have you review and help me, because sometimes when I start doodling for too long, I just lose focus. And then you say
It'd be
something,
like that sometimes.
and then I come back and then I create like the horn nearite
Yeah,
out
yeah.
of nowhere. That
Yeah.
is so cute.
Sometimes you just need a creative friend to like
Yeah.
get opinions
Just
from.
add a little bit of
But
spice.
one that you have been requesting, I think I did it. But I think it's cute.
Wait.
It is. I think it's cute, but I don't know if it necessarily is the Flip Aquatics vibe, but I think it's my vibe.
Is it a picture of my children?
It is a picture of your children.
I'm the Daphnia mom around here. And it sounds like M has created a Daphnia sticker.
And it's very cute.
I'm so excited.
It's very cute.
Yeah, we definitely need it. I already know that we need it. It's a yes. I don't even need to see it. What kind of stickers do you guys want to see?
Yes, please let me know, actually.
Yeah, because now is the time for us to get some new ones into the mix because we need to order multiples. Because we're running out of the shrimp ones. We had a ton of those shrimp stickers for like, since we started here, there's been like, I don't know how many they ordered when they ordered those, but it was
1 million.
thousands.
The blue bolts, there's still like a whole drawer full.
It's so many. But we're finally like working through those. And so like as we phase those out, because we can't get those again, I don't even know where they got them. We'll phase in some more new stickers. So we'll need to know.
Get the creative juices flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think iMac made a suggestion for a fancy shrimp earlier, or a classy shrimp. And I thought it was funny because one thing I've really been trying to work on is getting some Cory stickers or like pygmy Corys or something, because I feel like everybody loves a
Pea
Cory.
puffer.
Well, I was doing a pygmy Cory, and everybody online talks about how they had like their little whiskers look like a mustache. So I've been trying to put a mustache on a pygmy Cory.
That's so
I've been trying to
funny.
get it just right though.
That is so silly.
While we're waiting for people's sticker suggestions, VA Dirt Fishing asked, horned or spiky neorites, which live longer?
Horned or spiky?
Horned or spiky? Are they the same?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't guess I've heard of spiky. Let me look and see if it looks like what we just... Yeah, a spiky neorite refers to a horned neorite snail. So
they live the same amount of time.
I think they just might be the same.
Also, what pleco is good for a 20-gallon long? I don't know if they're asking for something that stays small. Do all of our plecos stay small?
So our clown plecos are a little bit bigger than some of the other plecos we have. I'm trying to think. I mean, I would think that you could keep a clown pleco. I wouldn't keep multiples in a 20-gallon, I don't think. But we have the albino, and we have, the pickings were real slim on some of those, so I'm not really sure what we have left right now, to be honest with you. But the blue-eyed lemon pleco, those are small. Yeah, we don't keep a lot of plecos in stock, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We had some super reds for a while. We should probably bring those in again. Maybe after we empty one of these pleco tanks, we could look into getting those in again because they sold pretty well. Yeah, I guess that would be my suggestion. Let me look. I'm trying to see what we have for plecos.
Yeah, Laura suggests a Hillstream loach over a pleco for 20-gallon long,
Hillstream loaches are so cute.
which we do have a Hillstream loach sticker.
We do have a Hillstream loach sticker. Plecos. Yeah, so right now we have clown plecos. Again, those are like the bigger ones. Albino bristlenose pleco. We have a few of those. Those are small. And then there is one more, but I can't find. Oh, blue-eyed. Yeah. So I guess that's all we actually have right now for plecos. So if you were wanting to buy them like right now, I would suggest the albino bristlenose pleco. But I also agree the Hillstream. That's a super cute fish.
Regular Hillstream or a spotted?
I think either one.
Mm.
I think I might kind of like the regular Hillstream a little bit better, but I don't think you could go wrong.
Do you have a preference?
I don't have a preference.
We don't discriminate when it comes to a Hillstream loach.
No discrimination on the Hillstreams.
What did the members used to call them? Hillies?
Hillies.
Little hillies.
The Hillies.
Isn't that cute?
Hold on, I need to refresh my.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Somebody said, I don't know if y'all do glitter stickers, but a glitter duckweed sticker would be funny. I think that's the way that we go because we've been wanting to do a duckweed sticker, but it's hard to make a duckweed sticker look like something other than three little
or like
green
holographic.
leaves.
If we couldn't get
Yeah.
glitter, just holographic
Mhm.
because it's the aquarium glitter.
Yeah, I actually thank you for that. I will be working on that.
The creative juices
That
are now
is
flowing.
so funny.
We will be ordering those today.
Do you already have a duckweed one like kind of designed up?
I think maybe like a long time. I think
Yeah.
before I even designed anything else, I did a duckweed sticker.
Yeah, I thought you did too.
I'll have to look in my archives.
That is so silly. That is a genius idea.
I think my thing was it just looks like I think I did 3 little green leaves, which
Yeah.
what is that?
Yeah, it's hard because duckweed is kind of like, meh.
Yeah.
But,
it's
yeah,
like
if
the
you-
girls who get it, and the girls who don't don't.
Yeah. But if you add the holographic or glitter vibe, then that is what makes it.
I agree. I think that was a genius idea.
So we have another super chat. We barely ever get super chats. So thank you so much because that makes us feel very good because we're just the girl gang over here trying to make it happen.
We're just 3 girls.
We're just the 3
girls.
girls just trying to make the live stream keep going. So
Down the
Patricia
street.
asked, "Can you please reserve some of the least killifish? I got ghosted by one breeder and just barely avoided being scammed by another person." So if I can find out what we are gonna keep for breeding, I would say I could pre-invoice you for some. If you will email shipping, which she's been emailing us in that
Yeah,
one, right?
yeah.
Just email that, and send what you're hoping to get, and then I'll check and see what we can actually do, and then get you taken care of, because that's a bummer. I know that Rob's really excited for breeding those, so I can understand why you're excited to breed them too.
Laura said the 3 amigas.
Said what?
The
3
3
amigas,
amigas.
yeah. Aquatics said, "It's wild how much people hate duckweed, but also go bananas for every other floater." You know, I kind of understand though. I don't hate duckweed. Like I think it's fine. I think it serves a really good purpose. It's super beneficial for the aquarium. It's just the fact that it just sticks to everything. Like you cannot take something out of your tank. If you got duckweed you can't take it out, or you got duckweed all over everything. We even some of our tanks are. It's just toast.
They're toast.
They're just toast. Because once you get the duckweed, you got the duckweed forever and ever.
Like the aquarium glitter.
Like the aquarium glitter. And yeah, and then you go to scoop it out, and then it just like trickles all through your water like aquarium glitter. Yeah. I don't know. The other floaters, like, at least you can remove them, and then they're just removed.
Or they're large enough to pick up.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing. The thing that I really hate, though, like, is the micro duckweed, which we got in one of the Daphnia ponds when it was still in the shrimp room. But now it's in one of them again, and I don't know how it got there or, like, where it came from. It makes me very angry because it is, like, you can't even scoop that out with one of our regular nets because it just goes straight through the mesh. So
It's
that's really
plaguing you.
annoying. Yeah. Yeah, giant duckweed, that's fine.
I do just have to say one thing, because IMAX said, was Faith the one that didn't like being on camera? Faith, you're doing great. And
Me?
I just have to say that, Faith, how long have we worked together? 5 years?
I think so.
Coming up on 6 years together in the spring, okay?
They grow up
And I've gotten one photo of you, half turned around, and
Yeah.
I think last week's video.
Because
and then this.
Because also, in the last, like, year or two that we worked at Chick-fil-A, Emily was doing, like, content for our social media at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And, you know, she needed the people on the team to be in
I needed the people.
Okay.
in pictures and videos and things. And
So I'm the villain in Emily's story.
No,
So-
because I got that one picture of you.
I'm just saying you guys should feel very blessed. That's all.
Yes, I'm feeling very blessed today.
Me too. Fam, we're just so glad that you're here with us. At Flip and on Coffee with Faith.
Just doing
Coffee
my
with
best here, you know?
We're starting new stickers that'll say Coffee with Faith. With the little prayer hand emoji. Someone was saying, how often does Rob get called Flip?
Actually, I wouldn't say like crazy often, but it does happen. People think that his name is Flip.
Yeah, I would say all the time online.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would say
That
all
is
the
so
time
silly.
online.
That's interesting.
Guppy Joe gifted some memberships. Thanks, Guppy Joe. We appreciate it. Let's see who got the new memberships. VA Dirt Fishing, Aquatics, MC Reptiles, New Local Austin, The Dad Doing Things. Let's see who else. Skipper Scotty, Wandering Turtle Adventures, Dazamegs. The chat's like jumping, so I can't even stay. Carla M, Matt Dabs. So, M, tell them what they should do now that they have a membership.
Hey, you guys should take advantage of all the perks that we have. We have discount codes that come out every month. We have new members only videos that come out every single week, Thursdays or Fridays on those. And you also get access to all of our backlogs of things that we've done. So Aquarium Clubs, Get Equipped with Flip, all kinds of goodies there for you. Which,
Yeah.
one thing that is cracking me up, switching gears a little bit, is that Cody said that Faith is just a human coolie loach. Just hadn't been in waving.
That is so accurate because, listen, I was teaching Alex the other day because she's starting to get into a little bit of husbandry, and she'll be taking over my aisles, and I have the coolie loaches, and I'm just saying you cannot pick up the filter in the coolie loach tank because immediately when you try to set it back down, it's like they all just like swarm right under it, and you pick it back up and they go out, and you put it back down and they're just like right under it. I'm like, you can't be there. You can't stay there. And so one day last week, we actually did have a smashed coolie loach in one of the tanks under the filter. And so I just told her, I was like, don't pick these up. That's how Faith is. She just...
Incognito.
That motion.
yeah, I think that was
Specifically.
that was an accurate call. What else we got going on in the chat, Em? Anything good? Any questions?
Nothing too crazy, although I think Dan did mention something that I forgot to mention for all of our new members, is our Discord.
Yeah.
So join our Discord. Link is down in the description, but I'll also post a link for you guys to click here. And also don't forget to sign up for the Will, as that'll be coming up in about
Yeah.
5-10 minutes here.
Yeah, I was just about to post the link again.
Oh my goodness. I got too long of a link going.
You got
But
two
yeah.
what?
Too long of a link. I went to copy all of it.
Oh.
But yeah, sign up for a Discord. You get, even if you're not a member, sign up for a Discord because there's tons of beneficial information, tons of great community there. If you have questions, sometimes that's the best place to get a hold of us.
Yeah, and we have a lot of very knowledgeable members and not members, but just in that community who are always just sharing knowledge. I honestly, like, I learned so much from them. And it's also really fun whenever they're sharing about things that, like, we don't sell, like the bettas. I was chatting about those on our Discord a couple weeks ago. Well, off and on for the last couple weeks, because I really want us to get them at some point. We have some people in our community that keep and breed them, and so it's just been fun to, like, learn about that, and also talking about my crazy water parameters and stuff that I have at home. So fun to chat with them on there and learn from them. So definitely join the Flip Fam.
Yeah. Somebody was asking if, I can't find it, I think that they were saying embers and green cubes if they're hardy.
Embers and green cubes. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I have too many issues with them. So I was terrified when I started doing husbandry initially, like, I don't know, it's been like a year ago now, which is crazy, because I was taking over Tetra tanks, and Rob was like, anything kills Tetras, anything and everything. And I'm like,
look at them wrong.
Great. So now I don't feel... I feel like Tetras are pretty easy, to be honest with you. That might be a bold claim, but...
You're just that skilled now, Mother. That's
no,
what
I
it
don't
is.
think it's me. I just don't think they're that bad.
Tetra?
Especially the embers. Like, so with cardinals and green neons, and sometimes regular neon tetras, they tend to come in bad, but like once they're stable, they're good. But honestly, ember tetras, they don't even come in bad. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even remember the last time I had to medicate an ember tetra tank at all. So I think that, especially as far as tetras go, if they're a very sensitive fish, I think they're probably one of the more hardy tetras, in my opinion. And then green cubes, yeah, I think there have been a couple times we've gotten them in, and they have been sick, and it's really, really hard to get them to bounce back once they are sick. I will say that. In my experience, just speaking from the tanks that I've taken care of, definitely not saying I'm a pro. Just putting that out there. But yeah, when they get sick, it can be hard to get them to bounce back. But as long as they're healthy fish, then they tend to stay healthy. So
IMAX said, Led's hot take, tetras are easy, get on my level.
I mean, maybe it is a really hot take. I don't know, but I haven't really. Other than the biggest thing is the columnaris. That's the main thing with cardinals, neons, and green neons that they come in with. Other than that, I genuinely don't have problems with tetras.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
Yeah, a couple of people were saying if you have tannins going on, they're really easy.
I don't have tannins going on.
Mother said she's just that good.
But I'm not hating on tannins either. They are beneficial for sure. I will say there was back when we were still in the old building, and this was back when I was first, like, taking over tetras and stuff. This was before we really knew what we were dealing with columnaris and, like, how to treat it and what medication worked the best and all that. We were using a lot of aquarium salt, and we still do use it sometimes, but not like we were in that season. I definitely crashed a tank of tetras because I gave them too much salt.
Rip.
I learned my lesson, and I have not crashed a tank of tetras since then.
Hey.
So don't give them too much salt because that will kill them.
And Miss Pat has a question about Daphnia. She said, do you think they would do well in one of my mystery snail grow-out tanks?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, I have a tank down there right now. I honestly don't even know how it got Daphnia in it. It's a tank that we emptied in the tetra aisle, had a ton of bladder snails in it, and yesterday I saw there's Daphnia growing in there too. So, yeah, honestly, as long as you're feeding them and make sure that they have plenty of food in there, you should get shrimple food for Daphnia because that's what we use. We actually make it here. And our Daphnia really love it. I'm sure, I would think that the mystery snails would do fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Aquatics was asking, what do you like to use now to treat it? I'm assuming he's talking about columnaris, yeah.
Yeah, so there's two things that we can use to treat it. Maricin 1 and 2 is something that can treat it, but in my experience, it's a more gentle approach, but not always enough. And so my go-to for it is what we lovingly call PP. It's potassium permanganate. I don't even know what it is.
Pomegranate is what we call it.
Potassium pomegranate. It's actually pretty cheap too. We get it off Amazon. It's just like a really fine powder that we mix up. I can send you the recipe that we use for that if you want me to, if you message me on Discord. And so that works way better. But sometimes, like I have a tank right now that they've been on that a couple times, and now I have them on Maricin because they're still just not getting better. And sometimes they'll get a little bit better, but still have some splotches, and that is still not 100% better in my eyes because it's very contagious and it's very deadly. It kills fish very fast, and so I will continue them on treatment until there are no spots left, or I might end up having to move some of them to the hospital tank, and then I would still probably treat them one more time just to make sure everybody else is good, because that is not something that I would want to send out to anybody else's tank for sure.
So IMAC said you can counter columnaris with rowaris.
That's so silly. IMAC.
That actually did make me laugh out loud.
I was dying.
I was like, rowaris, and I was like, oh, columns.
Earlier, whenever I popped on Discord to see where you were talking about the chat, and who was it that
I think it might have been Dan.
Yes, it was Dan. The cat. I was dying. So silly. Yeah, potassium pomegranate. No, it's not actually pomegranate. Let me look up the actual name of it real quick, and I'll.
That's what the cool kids call it.
Yeah, that's what the cool kids call it. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, well, I think we actually actually, it looks like you're a new member. We did talk about it and show the recipe, I think, on last week's members only video, because you were making a batch in that video.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So go back, watch last week's video.
But for dosing it, too, because I guess there would be that part of it.
Yeah.
Wait, who was asking about that? Aquatics?
Aquatics, yeah.
Aquatics, get on our Discord if you're not, and I'll chat with you about it. Because columnaris is definitely something you don't want to play around with. All right. Are you guys ready? I think we could get the ball. You guys have like 1 more minute to sign up for the Will. Let me post the link one more time.
Do we start a countdown?
Yeah.
Not the countdown.
60,
and I'll go find
59,
my spreadsheet because it'll take me a second to get there. Is this New Year's Eve?
Nobody wants to join in with me.
Not New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Yeah, we also have Lara, we also have, oh my gosh, why do I keep calling her Lara? Laura, I am so sorry that I keep pronouncing your name different every single time I talk about you. I think that we also have like a Crystal Club video that really goes in depth on the PP that we did, I think back in like June or July.
Yeah.
When we first started using it.
Yeah, it's honestly probably one of the cheapest medications we use, to be honest. I would definitely keep it on hand if I had fish in my tank at home. But I don't. Okay. Let's go take a look at the range. Okay. The range is 14 to 43. What is your number, Faith?
15.
15. You are Isaac 638.
Hey, let's go 23.
You are Edwin.
Hey.
All right, Faith, are you ready?
I don't know if I am.
They're trying to see if Faith's gonna continue Rob's streak or if you're gonna get a point.
What is the score right now?
The score right now, you have 6 and Rob has 8.
It's tough because I was on a real bad losing streak there for a
That's a
minute.
lot of pressure.
Yeah. Can potassium permanganate be used with snails, shrimp, and plants? You know, to be honest, I don't know for a fact, and that's something I'd have to research because we keep everything separate. I don't have any of that in our tanks, so.
Oh, Isaac said that he's got to bail early today, so I guess we'll
Oh.
see if you win or not.
Oh. We gotta hurry. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Do you want me to holler it out?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Oh, love.
Rip.
Love it.
So close. You're catching up.
Now I'm on a winning streak. That's like 2 or 3 weeks in a row, I think.
Our tetras are doing good. She won rock, paper, scissors. Daphne is thriving.
No, the Daphne is not thriving.
Life's on the up
What
and
just
up.
happened? Half of my mic just fell off in my lap. That's tough. It's fine.
I'll be fixing that off screen.
Everything's fine.
Life's not
put
on
the
the up and
colored
up
strips.
anymore.
Okay, Faith, you wanna spin the wheel? See what
Sure.
see what the big win is.
You don't want to have the chapstick all flying off there.
Mystery driftwood box.
Yay.
So, just dropped something else on the floor. So I will email you, make sure that we have your shipping address and all that stuff. And then if you want to add anything to that order, we will be covering shipping. So I can invoice you for anything you want to add. Congrats on your win. Woo. I don't even know if Edwin's still in here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't see Edwin in the chat. Well, we have 2 minutes left, friends.
They're
2 minutes to win
complimenting
it.
your spinning. Said that was a great spin.
Yeah.
They
Next
want,
Vanna White.
they want Faith back on the live stream.
I think they do.
Well, guys, I don't know what else to say. It's hard. It's hard keeping the conversation going without Rob, you know?
Get your orders in now. If you got a membership, take advantage of all the membership things. Shipping shut down is just going to be Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
Yep. Order your hard good orders by the 16th at the very latest so we can get them out on the 17th.
If you want fish, get them now because we don't know if we'll get fish import until next year.
Yeah, also that. Keep an eye out. If you're wanting the pygmy sunfish or any of the, I mean, I guess really the pygmy sunfish and the least killies. And people have been asking about the purple harlequins too. So that stuff should go back into stock at the beginning of next week, as long as it's all healthy. So keep an eye out for that. Sign up for your out of stock. Is it an in-stock reminder or out of stock
It's
reminder?
in-stock reminder.
Your in-stock reminders.
You said out of stock earlier, and I did think that was kind of funny.
That's silly.
Remind them when it's out of stock.
Yeah, don't sign up for that. Sign up for in-stock reminders. Yeah, I guess that's all we got for today.
And just like that, it's 12 o'clock.
Just like that, it's the Everglade pygmy sunfish that we just got. I don't know. I think 100, maybe, ish. So, all right, girl gang's gotta go eat. We got lots to do. We got packages to ship and people to email and fish to take care of. So, on that note, God bless. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye.